If y'all want to make edits like this, that's what I'm going to be showing y'all today. And if you guys know Burgess Prod, then you'll know that this kind of looks like a Burgess Prod edit, and that's the point of this. Alright, so first thing that you want to do is add your clips. And then you're going to want to just scroll down after you're done adding your clips. You just want to scroll on the bar. Don't go into edit. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. And also, make sure to turn down your volume on all of your things unless you don't want it to be like that. And then you want to export it. And then press create new video. And then add that video. And then scroll down to aspect ratio. Click TikTok. And then make it to where there's only a little bit of space at the bottom. And then we're going to click background right next to it. Click the background option and then do the second blur. Which makes it look a lot better. Alright, next thing you want to do is go in. You don't have to do this part. I did it anyway. But it doesn't really matter because this is something that it just doesn't really matter. It's just for a little bit of blur on the video. But if you guys want to do it, you can do it. But I'm just going to say I don't actually recommend it. Alright, so next you want to do is go out of that, go into edit, and then go over to adjust. And then brightness. Put it at around like 27. Around like 25 for contrast. Saturation 26. Brilliance and negative 16. Sharpen 100. It's one of the best things you can have. Clarity 100. Just makes it look a little bit more black. No HSL, no graphs. Highlights, about 23. Shadows, negative 13. Whites, about 2. Blacks, you're going to need about 3. That looks good. A temp, you can do this if you want. I'm not going to. HUE, I don't recommend it, but I'm not going to do it. So, and then fade, you guys can do this if you want, but if so, you should probably put it around 30. Vignite, not too high right here. No grain, that makes it look really bad. You don't want it to look like that. So, maybe if you want to, 1. So, I recommend 0, but maybe if you want to put 1. Then you want to go to filters. And then you want to go HDR. And then you just leave it where it already is. And doesn't that look pretty good? I think I'm going to change the Vignite. It looks like a little bit just too high. So if you guys already did that, make sure to turn it down to around 28. And like I said, you guys can do whatever you really want. And this looks pretty good. And next thing you want to do is just get a moment where you want that like Burgess flash. So what you want to do is go to overlay, library, and then click the white option. Spread it around your whole screen. You're going to think that this is like really weird. Why would you put that there? Well, 0.6 seconds. It might get to change to 7. Might. And then that looks really weird, doesn't it? So we want to go to splice. You want to turn it to around 60-ish. 60 is pretty good if you want it nice and bright. And then don't do an in. Do fade out for the whole thing. And then this is the finished product. Pretty good, right? And then if you guys want to do that, you guys can do it wherever you want. I just increased the it to 72. So you guys can do that too. You can change it to whatever you guys really want and what you think looks good. Next, wherever you want to do it, just do the same process. And yeah, it will look pretty good. So yeah, that's what you guys want to do. I'm just going to do it right here because that's what I'm just going to do here. And then here's the finished product. Pretty nice. And then what you want to do is go around and then, like, if you want anything kind of special, if you guys want, like, and you already know if you guys have made edits once before, to obviously get rid of the CapCut end part. So what you want to do is go to text, font, and I just kind of put whatever I really want. And so right here I'm going to do Spire. Whatever looks good for you guys, you can pick. And then next you want to go to is Style. Go down into Glow. And then you guys can really fidget around. I would not put black, just leave it at white. Put around 69 intensity. Maybe actually 47. And then 75 range. And then what you want to do is go to text. Go down to Opacity, which makes it like harder to see. Put that around 60-ish. And then obviously type your YouTube creator name. And yeah. And I don't really add animations or effects. And then of course, put it throughout your whole video. And then if you guys want to add emojis, like right here, you can go into text, and then go enter the text, and then put whatever you want in, and then see how it's kind of messed up. It might not be messed up for you, but it is for me. So put that opacity at 100%. And then just leave it where it is. And for a second, I was a little bit confused, but I ended up figuring it out. What you want to do is go over. Not to font. Leave your font normal. It won't change anything. And then, you also put it to normal. And then what you want to do is go back to styles. And then get rid of the glow. Because that's what it is. And then, after that, that's just about it. Want to change anything else, you can. But you guys do whatever you want. And then if you guys want to add your music, go to Audio, Export, and then add it in. And then, yeah. And then it just plays. And the timing might not be good, but sometimes that doesn't matter. I had to actually recreate the whole edit just to be able to do this, so I messed it up a little bit because I didn't do it exactly how I did it last time. So it's gonna look a little bit messed up. Alright. And if you guys want to add fade, obviously click fade. And if it goes out after your video, move it. That. And then you guys, I put it to about 1.1 seconds for that fade. And I'm going to show you guys the finishing product in just a moment here. Alright, here's what it sounds like. Once again, you guys can do whatever you want with your edit or video. And that is the end of the video. Hope you guys learned how to make a pretty decent edit just like Burgess Prod. Peace out.